Now, Umar, he's one of those guys who's undefeated, pretty well rounded, comes from the same camp as Islam. He probably has the best like stand up out of him. Excuse me, I'm not gonna say that because when you look at Habib, when you look at Islam fight, even though these are all separate athletes, they're all trained under the same kind of camp. They come from the same camp where they're predominantly more about crossing the void, getting the takedown, passing guard, looking for submission. Where he's actually being on the feet and switching back and forth, he does it very fluidly. I feel like I'm watching a guy who's, you know, he knows what he's doing on the feet. With that jab, he jumped into it, he jumped to the right. Look, he's circling to the left. There's that push kick again. Oh, he caught him with that knee. So I think that matchup between him and Cory is going to be probably one of the highest technical fights at 135. What is going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a brand new breakdown for you. We got Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Barcelos. I probably butchered that. I apologize. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to know when we go live. We're breaking down this fight because Umar is about to fight Cory Sandhagen, which was supposed to happen in the past, but I think one of them got injured, something happened, but they're about to get ready to fight now. We're gonna break this fight down, so let's get to it. Got the epic pin ready to rock and roll. Let's get it. Now, Umar, he's one of those guys who's undefeated, pretty well rounded, comes from the same camp as Islam, under the Habib camp. So we already know his grappling is going to be on a very, very high level. Okay, he's going push kick to southpaw. He's always been very good about those high kicks too. Goes back to orthodox. Back to southpaw. So he can switch back and forth fluidly. I would say he probably has, as of now, for me watching this, he probably has the best like stand up out of him. Excuse me, I'm not gonna say that because what I mean by that is that he's luring him in, right? He keeps going from southpaw to orthodox. He's doing a lot of push kicks. He throws a high kick from orthodox, that switch high nine real quick. He's doing the push kick. He's drawn his opponent in, trying to get him. He hasn't really, when you look at Habib, when you look at Islam fight, even though these are all separate athletes, they're all trained under the same kind of camp. They come from the same camp where they're predominantly more about crossing the void, getting the takedown, passing guard, looking for submission. Where he's actually being on the feet and switching back and forth, he does it very fluidly. And like, I feel like, okay, I feel like I'm watching a guy who's, you know, he knows what he's doing on the feet. Not saying that Islam or Habib don't. It seems like he's very comfortable here. Not saying those guys aren't, but I'm shocked I'm not seeing him trying to cross the void and get a takedown. That's what I'm trying to get at. So another push kick. He likes that push kick from southpaw. Jab. And I can't tell if he's comfortable with southpaw or is he comfortable with orthodox because he keeps going back and forth. And he's also, as a southpaw, he's circling in front of him. So he's going the opposite way because look whose foot's on the outside. This guy's foot's on the outside. His foot's here. So he has a better exchange. This power is lined up. And he's circling this way, which typically southpaws want to circle this way. That's good. This is bad. But I feel like he's trying to draw him in and set him up for something. Okay, see how that foot's always an out, like. Free body kick. Now he's orthodox. Yeah, he throws that high kick from orthodox. Push kick from southpaw. Push kick. Push kick is from southpaw with this opponent. Orthodox, he's throwing a high kick. Where's that push kick? He keeps on baiting it. Ooh, nice check hook. Ooh. Okay, here goes the wrestling now. Clash of heads happens. Okay, now he's starting to come forward. There's that push kick. Another push kick. See, he's pushing, he runs out. He pushes, he runs out. So this is what he's doing. So he did throw a body kick from orthodox, but it wasn't as fast as his switch kick to the head. So here he's doing push kick, backing out, looking to jab or whatever. And he'll go outside, and then he'll also go inside on that leg. And then he likes to jab from southpaw. And then when he jabs, he circles this way. I wish I had that. He circles this way. And then he'll come back and jab in this way. So he'll circle, and then he'll jab as you're coming around that arc as you have the outside. And then he'll throw that he'll show that push kick. He'll jump on that leg and do the push kick. Another one. And then he'll just show it and come across the distance. And then when he's orthodox, I feel like the only thing he's been really doing orthodox is that's catching my eye, is that quick switch kick to the head. That's what I feel like his game plan is for this opponent as I'm watching this. Watch, here he is. There's that jab. He jumped into it. He jumped to the right. Look, he's circling to the left. There's that push kick again. Now he's orthodox. Look for the switch kick high. There it is. I haven't seen this fight before. Another push kick. He was southpaw. He comes in. Okay, he's orthodox. I mean, he's southpaw. Okay, he's circling wide. But see this guy, if he wants to do anything, he should be disturbing this space right here. Throw that kick. Throw the body kick. I'm not worried about if he catches my kick because I'm closing the distance and we're getting the grappling exchange. And show more. These are the things that Cory's going to have to do when he fights Umar. Show more in the hands. Pop, pop, pop. Just show a little more head movement. He's chasing him. This guy's watching Umar right now. So Umar can dictate what he wants to do. And pick up his tendencies. Right now, if I was fighting, but one of the things I do very well, I just did it recently when I was sparring a guy at the gym. I was able to pick up his tendency. I never sparred him before in my life, never watched him fight, not once. And I was picking up his tendencies. And I was like, okay, this guy does this and this. I started to implement it and execute it. And then it started working. I was like, oh, he needs this. So when I'm watching Umar, I can, like, as I'm in the chair, I'm like you guys. I'm the guy who's on the couch now getting fat. As I'm watching him, I'm seeing him, okay, he likes these tendencies that I've seen in the past. He loves that high switch kick from orthodox, and he's just proved it again. And I'm actually telling you what he's about to do in the fight because his tendencies are kind of stable for this athlete, for this fight. But I'm watching this guy, and I was like, this guy's just watching him. There we go. Okay, free body kick, right? Okay, nice orthodox. Okay, that's good. Nice jab. Kick. Nice southpaw. He switches very fluidly. Oh, he caught him with that knee. Wee. So he will go back and forth. He will always show that, right? That kick. Let me see if I can show a replay of it. But he keeps going back and forth all the time. Orthodox, body kick, high kick, southpaw, jab, push kick, inside, outside, back to orthodox. The way he was circling back and forth. Wasn't really trying to fight for the outside space or the real estate on the outside of the opponent's leg. But let's see. I'm going to go right here. Oh, here we go right here. Okay. Jimmy John sandwiches. Freaky fast. Okay, so here he is. Jumps in. Oh, that didn't even land. So it was a check hook that he got him with. All right, here. So remember, he would always jump like this with the right foot up. Right? So he's already been training that. Granted, he didn't come up with his right foot. He came up with his left foot. Right? Usually he's jumping up like this. Jumps up. It's with it. Boy, gets him. So I think that matchup between him and Cory is going to be probably one of the highest technical fights at 135. You know, way more technical than I think Sugar Sean O'Malley and Tito Vera's fight. The reason why is because they're both super well-rounded and it will both go to whatever realm they need to win the fight. Meaning that, not saying Sugar Sean O'Malley can't wrestle, not saying Tito Vera can't wrestle, but those guys typically like to stay in their lane with the striking. Where these guys, if they need to, if Cory Sandhagen is piecing up Umar on the feet, do not be surprised to see Umar do a double leg takedown to try to take the fight somewhere else. You know, you look at the fight against Peter Yan versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. They were both piecing each other on the feet, and they stayed there instead of trying to change the dynamic of the puzzle and say, I'm taking way too many shots. I'm going to shoot and try to do something different. I have to go back and watch the fight, but when I remember it, I felt like they were just fighting on their feet. So, boys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we will let you know when we drop another one if you hit that bell. We'll see you at the next one.